Real life, real talk, real connection. Welcome to Kanamo, where big stories meet inspiration. I'm your host, Brian of here is my name. And of course, today I have a very wonderful guest, and for the first time, Ochioma Audio Keliu Nyaho. Yeah? All the 3 episodes are more caro, bebero ka kerengo. Cho keken edo mantini ni otamu kele nyaho. Ano chike the topic or a myth. Amoya mechel. Ame angioni twara chokoro chunyu nira Paul mechel. Ame tiyo hobucha. Apot podonyo. Main topic of today. Allow me introduce my guests. Please introduce yourself to our followers.
Thank you very much, Brian. By the name's Flavia Mong. I want to discuss a few things with you there about life, experience, the challenges, and to encourage you not to give up. There is always hope. Yeah. Back to you, Brian.
Once again, welcome to the show. Somebody would ask out there that this woman coming to lectures about life, what does she do? Huh? What does she do? What's she like? Dig us deep into who you are, really. It's talking into your education, going deep down, your married life, or what you do for a living.
All right. About my educational background, my primary, I think I was in St. Kizito Bugolobi. My secondary O-level, I went to St. Lawrence. Then for my A-level, I was at Skyland. Then my university where I went and did a bachelor's in industrial and fine arts was at Makerere University, where I was doing industrial and fine art and design, which is quite complicated, and it's very rare to find girls doing it because when they hear industrial, they tend to freak out. So I've been a videographer, photographer, a graphic designer. I'm a model, but at the moment I'm a data analyst. Yeah.
So that's about our guests for today. Now you know who is coming to us to talk to you about life, to talk to you, to talk to the girls. And at the same time, as a gentleman, this is a place where you need to spend some time and then listen to what this girl is going to say. The lady is ready to let us know what she knows about women empowering. Our topic today is Rising Above, unfiltered stories of girl power and resilience. So without further ado, let's get into what we have to discuss. So Flavia.
Yes, Brian?
Back to you. What's one thing that you wish people understood about being a woman in this, your field? You earlier said that you were into the graphic cycle, the film, the model, and now you're into data analysis. Please take us through why data? Because now this question, as a woman in your field, you've shifted field right now. So as a woman, how has it been in your previous profession, what you studied, and now you're doing something that you really got lectured?
Actually, when we talk about what I studied during my bachelor's, it's quite complicated because first and foremost, in that department, when you go to Makerere, it's under the Department of Engineering. And most of the time when you get to hear about engineering, it's about the math, the field works, and everything about it. So when you go there, there is where they call Margaret Trowell School of Industrial and Fine Arts. When you hear industrial, just know we would go industrial. There is nothing about your gender. When you're there, you are just there to work. When it's time for photography, you are going to do it no matter the field, no matter the location. They are not going to mind about your dress code. That is not an excuse. They are not going to mind about your gender. You're not going to tell them, oh, you know, I'm a lady, I can't do this. Because right now, if I'm to tell you I can climb up can actually paint a building, you'll be shocked. But yeah, as a lady, as long as I have my protective gear, my overall, I can do it. Like most of the times when they hear painting, they hear graphics, they're like, but that's not feminine. That is more masculine kind of thing. Yeah, it's masculine, but my gender does not determine my interest. Then now, where things get funny is where they'll be like, even you as a girl, you can do this. Then you're like, but what is hard about it? Because the same way you use a laptop doesn't know if I'm male or female, because it's a matter of having the skill and knowing what to do. But most of the time, I don't know why our people, mostly in northern Uganda, they have that perspective of when they find a lady, they're like, can you really do this? I don't think it's only northern Uganda, but
It's all over, yeah?
all over the world, whereby someone will find you in a certain department, then someone will be, can you really do this? But by the time I am spending my 3 years studying something, then I go and do the internship, it means, yeah, I can do it. You're not supposed to underlook me just because of my gender. My gender doesn't determine my strength, my capability. No, we are stronger than what people think we are. We are more than the dresses we wear. We are more than the painted nails we have. We have brains beneath the braids. Yeah.
Any deal with you know, in Puro Chakara, and what you don't, what you were Paul. Afat Krimano, Koyinen ko kitini, Ilan Wakan, Otikere monogame painting, a Beisha Pelare, they're very good at what they do. I believe if we give these women chances to show us what they got, Peti Abinola Arogini teach. Give them the chance to also what? Bring food on the table. Some of them, Obedogini single mothers. Some of them are what? Orphans. Okay? Some of them have people that depend on them. So the better we can do, Obedogimi Euro, money teach. The best Obedogimi Euro, money teach. You are in Guinea. There are some ladies of human technical college. Ame obero gini ogero teti mugini civil engineering. These women always find the same challenge when it comes to what? When it comes to now what they feel, they take them very inferior. Balajo agora me petuere. But in ogi dear teacher pelaro you get go from what to do quarters girl. It was all over the news on the challenges they have been facing, and of course, how easy it is to now get work because their supervisors now involve them in what? Everything that what? They are doing, and they've accepted, big income, better that you attack. Meanwhile, of recent celebrating on Women's Day in Dabora, that has to remind us that these women can also do something.
You said that very much.
But Pagoda Tibet at Yebore Kit. Yini ya tang much going on my team. We are going why did you leave? What has been that challenge that really gave you the last blow? And then you said, no, I'm not going to do this.
The last blow, I think it came in 3 years ago. When you talk of undermining us in the industry, whereby someone will be like, Ibedo nyaha peramu refill peram timugini. But then in your head, no titamni, ento awota kwanu gini nyaka ngeyunga, ngwaka bina head over nga ovan. Then chao kene, pianka dano no ini bedo nyaho. Aerotameni entu manda timukita. Let me give an example. Ba ka work makucha danda koni iti muna kita brushan timukede. Then in your head you're like, what Brashan is doing? I also studied and we are colleagues in department. And like we share ideas, we share what to do. But the last blow came in when like sometimes you do work, you're not paid. Sometimes they tell you you're going for a shoot. Someone won't give you like full details. Like you may think you're going for a shoot within Lira, but you're going to find yourself like 3 districts away. And me as a lady, when we talk of 3 districts, at least tell me a day before because I need to pack some things.
You do with ginger.
Chihuahua ginger eto ipeda kede boba loha.
Joko be same day.
Joko be same day ibino koiti janu dang pa mi chawa medok pa shume kwanyo like mora chela rio. Then as a lady, perom ko baka academy as chawa, it is not enough. Pien me ko akwanja mini, pien dang puko bini idwogi ni no nyo pe idwogo. Then chow can client be abruptly like no, you're already handling different clients, but they also need your same attention. Then we can also talk over things that be conflicting like co-workers, like where it is mainly guys and you're a few ladies, the guys tend to underlook you more. Pia koni anari feel the law ini kwana entunga manugi na anado amenga akatimu. Pukwero. You may be knowing more than me, but you have a weakness, and your weakness may be my strength, and your strength may be my weakness. So it's not good there. Itiro konia manfera mute mugine pia no dang atimo, but no pay timate. Then there is the things of pokwa ni no me to teach, but one bamon you should consider timing. But iramute field otuduogo bacha angwen. Like me, I stay in a village. Okay, we are in the city, but it's kind of far. And getting transportation is tricky. And back item could be boss in it. Okay, can you excuse me? Maybe can I leave early? Like I can leave early, then I come early in the morning and I still compensate. Whereby you're not going to tell me I have work that is lagging, no? I can come back, I use the extra time in the morning, then I still leave early because of my security. One, because obviously as a woman, you can't defend yourself that much in the middle of the night. Because a penja have been ini dahunyo iti yanyong war. Pianagaiko bidan ninyo teach, danu paye. But for example, in our department, if you're like a married woman, it's very difficult. Because how are you going to start telling your husband that, babe, I'm from work, and you've come home at 10? And to make matters worse, when you're going to field, you don't dress up like in a dress. Because there are some positions, let me say when you're doing photography, there's when you have to bend, you have to squat, then like bunny, joke and pay any monginga. Look long. So it becomes another challenge. The dressing code. Then some of those equipments, like they are really expensive. Well, gite. Pianang wandu shungyo ningo accident timere. Like icha maro camera mporo lens titor tinongoni salary ni atitiri ni medai budget.
You're ring on logo.
Dog you're on loco, but again you have to come up for work.
That is now where you need to handle these gears very careful. And kayin payment for good gears or in a bear and you're in this field, trust me, you're gonna lose. Because a lens, a moderate, the cheapest lens you can get is about 550. That's a prime, small one. Now, kado to other zoom, now kado to the mirrorless cameras and you've broken a lens. You're going to go with about 3 million. You work the whole year.
No, but it's not like you're being careless or what. Kita koboke the accident, not timere abruptly. Ba ilimi tukobani, ba enikero, let me say, ikero camera I bag. Danu ti BDP. Had you no need danu ya BDP?
No, surely you didn't know that.
But then now, how are you going to explain that to your boss? You're with him and I get DP. And he will start defending himself other than even listening to you. So that one is also another issue. The money is small and the work is hectic. Because let me say, like, sometimes you start from scratch. Okay, we thank God they brought for us AI. Like, at least that has helped. But you're going to get stubborn clients who are going to tell you, I want mine from scratch. And now, when you're going to brainstorm with someone, brainstorming, I need like 300,000. Someone will be like, no do one. But you want something from scratch and you want something that is unique. Developed.
Enough, yeah.
Because I need time, I need the space. You cannot be putting me on tension and you want me to be creative and you're paying me less. I don't know why it is hard for people to understand the value of money and someone's time. Because someone will want to give you less. Because I'll be like, hey, Brian, come and cover my introduction. But you know what? I have only 300,000. But I want you to be from start to end. Does it really make sense? On top of that, I want you to travel. We are not even in the same area. Then you can't guarantee that you're going to get lunch. Eka
toko boni neo machal ya ready letting chelo ko dishu ping on it.
No na po cholo balance.
Ibora komene. Adoko oru kerenga oru da kere deg gire. Manu da guda gira no. Oru ke deg wa porta para deg mama no so that this issue of letting child being pay me a deg and manu do work up.
No, usually in Nigeria deleting child labor, it's not even about the food. Piendana kobine, bimaka chala, then they will give you a deposit. Mo? Then on the deposit, let me say to what? Let me say like to gulo. Mom, you as my boss, you're supposed to fuel, you're supposed to plan for accommodation and the rest of it. Mommy tunukucha, and you do the needful, then dan peticho lo balance. But then this is the same person who is demanding for their work. Forgetting a pocholo again balance.
Pocholo here.
On top of that, no bills are piled up. You have to pay rent for where you're working. You have to pay your workers. You have your own personal issues. So, getting a mate in the industry is quite complicated. It's not as simple as it looks. Like, sometimes someone will be like, pay my hotel dog, yama. So, in your head, you're like,
Aquel doke kwere.
no, aquel doki kwene. Aotero mako chal doki kwene. Because most of the time, in yom, doctor before the actual anyom.
Gedoka patrimonte cha moro no ogamongo a low package ame kai de where the function is.
It is what tell doc.
You will have missed something. Kono come a lower package, maybe only what? 2 cameras or 1 camera, video camera, which is wrong, different. It happens.
Then someone will start attacking you like you can't move out because someone will be like, those guys of Russian photography didn't give me my work. And you know how our Langi people be. Someone may not talk to you directly, but someone will point at you with their tongue. You see them doing like those funny signs. That is when you know everyone knows sign language. They don't shock you there, but they'll be like, teacher. Then you wonder why people rarely go back to service providers. Then you be dano card. Dana koni kala ni pupe la chill. Yet you try to convince the person ni kala me background kede kala me ba me tiroko is not going to bring out what you actually want. Then the front also matters. Iko bidana ni I need like 2,000 per card. Pia no we also counting like transport cost what Kampala will because peke to card no. They usually have an envelope. Pia peram me yodano kakad ni play jene. No, you have to make it look nice. But when you tell someone like each card is going to cost you like 5,000, konia te maeno kan mewe lapping. Then after when you print it, then someone will be like, pedang chilen to dong, gimatia dong pe. Then you're like, seriously?
Demoralizing, you know.
Like you spent days brainstorming with the person, you even agreed, then the last minute the person switches on you. So even if you love something with a passion, trust me, it reaches a point where people will just make you give up on what you love. That is why nowadays I just do personal photography. I gave up on working for people. Because I think when you're not so good, like, let me say like most of these people who do IT, they're introverts. They don't, we prefer working in silence. Because if you know me or you've seen me, most of the times I like being alone. So most people may think, nah, she's arrogant, she's what? But no, when I'm alone is when I think and is when I'm more comfortable. But now in a work situation, you have co-workers who are irritating. We all have our own characters, but then there are those ones who exaggerate everything. Then you're like, oh my God, when is it time to go home? Your mind is, when am I getting out of this place? Because some co-workers can just get on your nerves and you're like, okay. And the ones who get on your nerves are the ones who don't do anything. They do minority of the work.
No, kina no kopta kire wo. So, kuri jemini ayo itia mi yini ya rekomini tuware mwesho ko you do your personal things that earns you a living. Most of these things happen to me, and it happens with me a lot. But me, in the past 3 years, I started looking into girl child support, supporting girls learn this. There are people that might not even go to school, but can afford a little penny to come and learn, train on job. And right now, I'm glad that there are these people that have been sponsored by Plan. I can't remember them very much. They sent me a few people, like interns, and they were good. I actually got a few, and I retained them, and I'm working with them. So she has become very good.
Actually, I'm very happy because the last time I went looking for you, I was surprised to get her lady there. Then I'm like, oh, at least I've left and the replacement. So there is no loss in the department.
So with all these challenges, it happens everywhere. With me, all my career, I lost one work, and it haunts me up to tomorrow. After losing that work, I almost felt like, should I quit? But these are things that, when talked upon, when you talk to your client about it, maybe they can understand. Yes? Now look at thefts and all that. Okay? You see that?
Okay, Brian, why you're saying like you've lost work, losing teacher chair, it is because you're self-employed. But now put yourself in a situation where someone is employing you and you're the one taking the blame on you. You did your best. You got the work, you did the coverage, you did the printing, you did the brainstorming, you did everything. Then let me say your boss takes time to print it, or maybe there are some delays. When the client comes, he won't get the boss. Mom, you the employee in a because someone will be like, even if you try to explain to them, okay, you see some things we get them from Kampala, at times delivery, at times they're out of stock. A client won't understand. Because, okay, I'll try and smooth things out, but not every time you're going to be covering for your employer. It is better when you're self-employed, then you're like, okay, I am taking the blame for this. But in here, when you continuously take a blame for someone, in a doharachi wangjo, and tidonke
clean, and you end up quitting.
You end up quitting when you love something, but your mental health matters too. Because what is the use of you being mentally unstable? Because, each and every day I have to come up for an excuse for Brashan why he didn't deliver, yet he promised to deliver. You see how it gets tricky?
True.
And mental health nowadays, people think it has a very serious trigger, but the small things we tend to underlook are the ones that actually trigger it.
How do you prioritize self-care and your mental health?
When they talk of self-care, I love myself so much. When they talk about self-love, I am the queen. We have seen the CEOs of soft life, but me, it is self-love. Even if I have 5,000 and I know I can buy myself a soda,
You take care of it.
I'll buy that soda. The rent can wait. Trust.
CEO of good life.
Because I know you're not going to evict me because of what? Because
Of 1 month.
I pay 5,000. The 5,000, it won't subtract my rent. So let me take my soda and I have a peaceful mind. Oh, I was craving soda and I got it.
Other than both thinking about both stuff, soda, rent, and then health.
Please, you have to go to a hospital. You have to work on your hair. You have to work on nails. Then you're like,
I need a soda. I can't be a need.
well, I might be hanging. No, pay me a bitch. Them kong mati oro.
I can't be a need.
Piangi, yo, akadigi norinyo ka stressing it. Dai mahiti no daiti what it time. You do. They say you need to hydrate. The more you hydrate, akadi stress you pay baru. It is it's not always about spending, by the way, when you talk about self-care. Like when I see a mobile thinking about something, you can sit down and meditate. You can journal. Personally, I do journal a lot. I write down things that I know I cannot tell Brian, maybe in person or via text. I write it. Like, you can just get your phone. We all have phones. Someone is going to tell me they don't have phones. No matter how broke we are, a version will always have money for data. Because at least to that data, it will not fail to get music that will just match with the moment, with what you're feeling. And with that, it can help you relax. Self-care, let me say, like, God gave you that gig, then you have that money. You can go for sauna. You can go for a swim. Me who loves dancing, you obviously see me dancing. Every time you start dancing, just say some patriotic shit. It was a thing something need a little.
So, you is watching. I guess now you understand what self-care is. You need to go do some little gymming, yeah? As for a man like me, you need to go do some sauna, yeah? Feel the vibe, bro. Eh? Don't be lazy at things.
Can I say take a walk?
Hello? You walk, self-care, yeah?
You smile. You smile, man. Because doesn't need
500, 100 shilling is enough. 500 is enough to take care of me the whole day. Eh? As a small member. You know, Gary Mogomopi, Mimi, I tell you're done. And you're good to. Yes, sir. So you know how to take care of yourself there. Whatever available, you're good to go with.
Because my life is short, you live once. There is plenty of time to be dead. Because let me tell you, Brasha, today we may be talking, but tomorrow, if I'm dead, you guys will go for burial. It's arranged, but you depart from Akia. I see you 3 days to forget that Flavia is born.
So, let's take a break. Right now we're at, do they say Saints? Or they say shower trade? I don't understand those two. Was those days before I was born, whatever it is. ST Lira Hotel. We are at Saints Lira Hotel. One of the best places you can host your weddings at the same time. And it has good grounds. And I'm so much appreciative of these people that they always allow us do this podcast here. They always allow us do our shoots here. Thank you so much, management of Lira Hotel, for giving us all this time. May God bless you continuously. May this place continue running. Let's take a break. But remember, we are proudly sponsored by YY Electronics, just near Sunset Restaurant. So you know what to do, or you know a job for you. Thank you very much. She already knows. Oh, well, welcome back from that break. I'm still your host, Brian Opio. And of course, today we have Flavia, a monk. And of course, don't forget to visit YY Electronics just near what? near Sunset. That is where you can find the best electronics for your what? Household. So, boss lady the dialogue. I'm going to pay man Flavia. Kayitero ichoko. Eh? Enda ya ukwanye chene mechulo bill ya ine ya ukwanye chene mechulo bill.
Obviously, when I'm taking you out, the bill is on me.
Mm.
Not that if I'm changing it.
Ingyo kita late kede me yini cho menu daka ite kwanye chene mechulo bill.
No, okay. One thing, Jenny, you think they're the ones who are supposed to do everything. But the world has changed. Around mutually, I don't know why people have it near it is the other gender that is supposed to be doing stuff for the other. I can take you to the tomorrow. It's on you. It's not supposed to be one-sided.
Thank you.
Yes, I don't know why people have that mindset. It's supposed to be one-sided. No.
So iti de winyi yiri mero. Nyahangara de ti winyi yiri. Pero ni bero kani bero ka nyenyo. Angyo ke li ni tineno ni tor ko bani. Ino we ti ko po nyenyi chine ni pe. Am gila chine na pe. Ero chine na tia ma te ro kere mega moroko. Ibori yini chako ko bo ko man. But as a woman, surprise your boyfriend once in a while. So that
Not only your boyfriend, your brother, your friend, your colleague in the department. Don't put it on boyfriend. What if you're single? What if I am single? Does it stop me from taking you out? You're not even my boyfriend.
Koda open your man. Are you single?
Let's say it's complicated.
You're not married.
Yeah, you know,
Okay. So once we don't see a ring, like people like us who engage, now waiting to take it around there. But all these questions being according to whoever is asking you. But now, man, you're on live, you're on camera, and you're denying me there's nothing. Pangyo, it's a dog.
I tell you, copper better take. Yeah, low in a brush and been going maka nyo chalor me around your dinner. Nyo, have you had any smoke or any noise anywhere? Any Flavia is dating so and so?
Kono podi. Okay, let's leave that aside. One more enough for another time. Now, got an opinion of kids. Kaya dawa nga doing da homene nyunya homene anu nyeru woto to alame very inspiring you to become who you are today.
Growing up, let me say my mom,
Okay.
my aunt, then in the fashion industry it was Hyra Banks. That is why those days before I got this weight, yeah, you know how I used to be. I was like 45 kilograms. And we never would hit the runway, the catwalk.
More only less than a bag of salmon.
Don't make it now.
Chicken feather though.
Chicken feather, but I had my curves. I was small, but yeah, I had my curves. I had my features that would feed me. Yeah, like this campus days, KTA, key period, the John working now November.
Okay.
And I look at like and then me get a gig. And do you know how much it means being okay at the water in the runner? 90 brocks. That is 70,000. Now imagine you're walking
For a runway.
For a runway. You're walking like for 4 times, 5 times. How much is that?
So walking once on a runway is about how much? 70,000.
It depends on what type of show, whoever organized it, but usually 70,000.
And above the okay, malo.
Manu meaning, yeah, it could have been no kind of auction.
Okay.
Yeah.
So chene karate gini ba?
Chene tie. Terrible. And for like 2 hours. And you're not going to be like the only girl. You're not like the only boy. Agonya ti ba fararia. Pero mo gonyo.
Agonya de ko ga lu wala.
Pero ko piani know their formations we follow. And your ko ni girl boy girl girl boy 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 girl girl girl. So iko ni gonyo, then it's your time to move. How you going to wear your shoes?
No. What happened, young man? I see that line of business is shutting down itself in Lira. But I see institutions of late at Loninga. There's a place, Big Wallet. They had a show, and most times these institution people are trying to bring that runway stuff, the model. I don't know how much they're paying these models. And Genevieve has been doing this a lot in Lira for these people and the pageant stuff, which is a good thing. Why don't you look also the other way?
When we talk of pageantry and modeling, those are two different things. For example, when you talk of pageantry, personally, it was 2018, if I'm not mistaken. I was a contestant for Miss Tours in northern Uganda, which happened in Ulu. Thank God I made among the top 5. Then modeling, like, let me say I can have a fashion house. Let me say like Flavia House of Collections. Then it depends on what I am doing. Because let me say if I'm based on bridal, like everyone, there is the one I can put for hire, then the one that is custom made. And now you're not going to tell me to make a custom made cloth for a model. Because sometimes you don't get the chance to reuse a custom thing because it is measured to one size and there are some details that don't match. We are all female, but my bust is different from your bust. My hips are quite different and the price of material. Diami coach roller cake. Pressure ameti fashion industry. It's something that you wouldn't want. Then maybe if we had support maybe from like other different sectors, it would be good. Let me say there is a collab between a fashion school, okay, the current tailors that we have, and that would help the industry come up. Then the pageantry, most of the time pageantry is tricky because there are very many things involved. Like, I don't want to say them out, but pageantry, for us who have been there, we know the downside of it. So that is one thing that puts people up. And sometimes someone will tell you, I want you to do this for me, and they don't end up paying you for all the things just die. Then there is a model disappearing with your products. Then people also get entitled. Yeah, because you pay that money, will be after all, I'm the only one. Then there are some people have me who are terrible.
Is a turn off.
Is a turn off. But yeah, you can do a runway and go barefoot. There is no problem with that. But people, I don't know what people think. Like, local will learn make a logi, not need to the 10% charity, but to accept me aloha thing. Because they are like, let me say creative wear. Someone will be like, Manu Watunora. But Watunora is nowhere connected to. Okay, some you can just have a little part exposed, but it doesn't need nudity. No, it's not like that.
And I experienced it most times about that. Down Rohan African wear and some part is exposed and the rest is not. But why exposing this?
So, but that is not even exposing. Brush it before the white man brought us clothes. What are we wearing?
Let's pause there. No, I think the opinion I don't know kidding. Kurilo hama right. Amo lohe komon. Ame kai kami. Ono mero jawa ekberi.
Kokadong wang ya adang kofilemono send me. Need the hada rampimo. That is the worst turn of what someone can ever tell me. In the hada hani rampimo. What has my gender got to do with my capability? Because don't undermine me because I wear a dress. Because you can wear a trouser, I can also wear the same size of trouser with you. And I perform better than you.
Mando Koba man. Lokerengata metiani niame has ever said that. Talk to that person. And then you inspire the girl child. Let them understand that they can be empowered by whatever you would say. Talk to the camera.
Oh, to those gentlemen, that other gender, that other looks us. We are stronger than what you think. We are greater. We are super women. what you can do, we can do it better. Young ladies out there, we can do it and we can prove it to them. Yeah, we are breaking generational curses of where they say a girl can do this, a girl can do that. No. Right now, we are the ones running the world. The ladies, the girls, this is our wake-up call. We are not going to be behind because they are going to bring stereotypes to us. You can't do this. No. We have to wake up, show the gentlemen that we can do it and much better than they can.
An pa medo moro kene wiye pien an ang'eyo ni daho twero tiyo gimoro maber mechiel loyana han, which is okay, and that is why I'm always supportive very much to Mon.
And actually, a special thank you to Airtel. Those guys introduced a scholarship whereby they are engaging the girls into AI, the tech department. And I can say I am a proud beneficiary of that. That is why I had to leave. And I had to concentration on data analysis because, yeah, the Airtel scholarship will be a good push. Like sometimes you don't have to only do one thing. No, explore. Be flexible, whatever comes. You're not supposed to say,
Airtel, take me now. Take me.
You're a man.
Take me. I'm a man who's vulnerable. Take me as I am. I love, by the way, I even love red colors. Not like I'm noob, but I love red colors.
Next time, don't worry, we shall involve you. We shall involve you again.
But,
No, they're empowering the girl child, which is quite good.
okay.
Yeah.
And kudos to them. And trust me, there's so many organizations in Leirakan that are doing that are doing all that girl empowerment. And I think there is this institution that an organization of. Okay, I would just say there's this organization, Plan Uganda, that has been supporting girl child so much and these vulnerable people. I would say scout deeper for these people and then use the right people that have the right skills to impart. Okay? One of you, Otoro Birupunyo Johnny, could teacher choni. You go ni Gindo Tamo, Money Tamo can teacher cho, but Kayi Nyaho. Don't makochari.
Because do you know how many times I had that statement?
Mono pebini about Gen Zs. Pebini about Gen Zs, yeah.
I like about it, yeah.
Go this scenario.
Exactly. Everything you've experienced.
So yeah, she's good. She's good. She's well trained.
Actually, much
That
better
is.
than
Yeah, Makaber. She's good at it. So every time and again, we always look down onto these girls that not doing this right, not doing that right. But trust me, the best hackers in the world, Oberumon, down Rashua Pelare. So nothing should stop you being less privilege. Being a girl, you shouldn't be shut down that you can't do it, but trust me, you can do it. So,
and even another thing, hate speech. And with ladies, I know I may be better than you in this, but don't, there's no humor like. You'll find a girl hating on you for no good reason. You'll find that a girl may be hating on me because I'm talking to you. But me talking to someone does not mean anything. Like, just stop that unnecessary beef. Because I call it unnecessary pain, there is no grounds that you can stand on it. Like, we just be there to empower, clap for a feather queen, organize their crown until it's your turn. Someone will do the same for you. You're not supposed to dim my light so that you shine. No. Women, let's help fellow women to rise. Let's not put them down.
Amen. So, as we conclude, let me tell you, girl child, you can be whatever you want to be. You can do whatever you want to do. You can be the greatest person. Don't think about selling yourself, selling your body is going to what? Is going to make things work for you. It's going to be a short-lived story of your life. So the best is learn something new and then be the working group that will give you what? Support. You understand? And when you see an inspirational woman, somebody that inspires you around you, please do the needful and what? Talk to that person, get inspired by them. So back to you, Mrs. Flavia. Please talk to the girl child, please.
What I'm going to tell our girl child,
Yes.
I'm going to tell you, let us build our own tables. Let us not wait to be given seats. No, let us build the table and invite people to sit. And what I can say, our voices can be heard, our dreams are valid, and the future is feminine. We won't let the stereotype put us down. Let's rise and be strong. Our dreams are valid. Strength of a woman.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, my dear viewer. If you haven't subscribed, please look no further. Please like this podcast, like this chat, and if you want to be part of this, please send us a message into the description or this number. Send us a message on our WhatsApp and then be part of this. Talk to somebody out there. Your voice can change somebody. It's just like preaching, that your voice counts, your voice matters. Share your story to inspire the world. Just like she came on board today. And of course, I hope you have gotten something to take home. You have gotten something to move you and develop you better and change whoever you have become. Real talk, real life, real connection. Kanamo is who we are. And I would say my whole entire team, Jesse, Jero, and then Hoggy. Joshua caught my co-host. He's away for the moment. And in the next episode, we're going to see him right here. Thank you so much. We love you so much.